Werewolves, two of them, reached Zeta first, but they made straight for the alley, leaping over Gale, who had made a mad dash for the shadows. As she watched, both werewolves flew back into a throng of redcaps, having been pelted back by several high-velocity pies, but not just any pies. Zeta walked over to deliver two quick jabs from a digitana. The wolves went down quickly. Turning, she smiled as a throng of chefs and citizens emerged with pies in hand. "I would not want one of these touching my skin," Gale said, hurling a pie at a group of redcaps. "Bullseye!" he shouted as the pie covered the dwarf's face. Within seconds, the redcap was screaming and running into his friends in agony. "I'm ready," Pharaoh said as Zeta snatched her from her back. Only minutes prior, her best friend had relented to being coated in a substance that resembled red whipped cream. Zeta launched her as more pies flew in all directions. The cream stayed in stasis for a few moments until Pharaoh struck her first red cap. She rebounded off four more, shocking them all until managing to make it safely back to Zeta. "Ow!" Gale said, waving his bare hand. "You warned me and I didn't listen," he said, rushing over to a bucket of milk nearby. "White hot nuke," Zeta said. "One drop can melt an ice cube. The warning label says to dilute before preparing with any food. Also, to avoid contact with skin. Gloves were given out." "I took them off to grip the sign better," Gale said. "I should have seen it. I mean, the joke writes itself. Also, I'm sure you'll use it on tour." Gale bowed before slamming a pile home into the face of another werewolf. It ran off in howling pain. Minutes passed as the oncoming rush of redcaps and werewolves became a rout. The streets were lined with red foam. Redcaps and werewolves were all over, either unconscious or in absolute agony. A cheer went up from those around, but Zeta knew more needed to be done. "Everyone, the street may be empty, but we still have people to help. So follow me as I shout the most outlandish battle cry ever. To the library." And with that, that concludes the first of my 3 prequels for aspects of Mourn. I will see you all in the near future, and thank you for listening.